say hi ke apa? You want to say hi?
I thought you said 3, 2, 1.
Okay, alright, okay. Alright.
Okay,
In
whatever.
3, 2, 1.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of my channel. Here with me today, I have
Then Othman, aka Dino.
Yo, Din. Thank you for being back on the channel.
No worries, love
Once
to be
again.
here.
Oh man, love having you here. Alright guys, so today we're gonna talk about what Marvel films we want to see next. As we have Spider-Man Far From Home coming out
Yeah.
soon, man. Are you excited for that?
Yeah, of course, I'm definitely excited because once the trailer dropped right before Endgame, I think everyone was wondering what it's going to be about. Now we see more of Spider-Man, and especially with Mysterio in there. I really can't wait, because there's like
Jake
people are
Gyllenhaal's
like,
Mysterio.
people are wondering, is Mysterio going to be a friendly guy or a villain or what? We don't know.
Yeah, that's-
so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
going to be interesting. Going to
Yes,
be very
yes,
interesting.
yes,
so
yes.
yeah, can't wait to see it.
Yeah. And Samuel L. Jackson back in the scene as Nick Fury.
Yeah,
Man,
finally he has a
yeah.
dialogue now.
Yeah. Yes.
Unlike Endgame.
My favorite line is still
You went to space.
Yeah. My favorite line, man, You went to space. Yeah, like, okay, I really like that from the trailer. That's
Yep.
a really good one. Alright, so Spider-Man Far From Home is the first one that's coming out after Endgame. And I think you've mentioned to me that there's 6 more films that's coming out from Marvel.
Yeah,
So,
so-
what are they? Yeah?
So it's like this. Disney just announced like they're doing another 20 movies or so.
Okay.
20 Marvel movies from this year until 2027 or some crazy thing like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Right, for a very long time.
Wow, 20,
But these
yeah.
20 would include both the MCU, which is where Avengers and
The old-
Ant-Man and all these guys, Guardians and all that is sitting. Also with Sony Pictures. So
Yeah, they managed
your
to...
Venom, your X-Men, whatever they will decide to do with Fantastic Four. So 20s, but 20 movies. So people have been reported in numerous places. They've been saying, okay, there's another 6 movies coming out apart from Homecoming. So let's
Far From
see.
Home.
Far From Home.
Yeah.
There's also another meme going on. The next one will be Spider-Man Home Alone. After that, it's going to be Spider-Man Home Improvement. And then the last one is going to be Spider-Man Retirement Home. Right? but anyways. Okay, so the 6th Black Widow movie.
Black
it's
Widow
going to be a
movie.
prequel or something, which is okay, fine. Doctor Strange 2.
That's a strange shoe.
Black Panther 2. I know you want to see that.
I definitely want to see that one. And yeah.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking
Yeah, that's
forward
going
for
to be a
that
fun one.
Yeah, yeah.
The Eternals,
not
which
familiar
is
with that one.
the Eternals are like they're another godlike alien being, kind of like the Kree or what
The
you
Kree,
saw
okay.
in Captain Marvel or the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 movie, right? So they're an alien race basically. Then Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, okay.
And do you know who
But-
Shang-Chi?
No, some first... he's
I
like
have
Asian?
no idea. Yeah,
Like,
they were saying this is going to be a first Asian-led Marvel superhero. And I'm like, oh, okay.
That'll be interesting
Okay,
to
fine.
see. That'll be interesting to see.
We'll see
Like,
how it goes.
like-
But that'll be like in these 6 movies will be between next year and 2022 or something like that. I don't know. I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
you have enough kind of just to like...
They have more than enough.
yeah. So out of all those that you've listed, which one you're most excited to see?
Oh, like I said, Guardians will be a fun movie.
Guardians will
but,
definitely be a fun movie.
I want to see Black Panther 2 because I love how they pulled off the Afrofuturism concept in the first one.
Wakanda, bro.
Yeah, Wakanda. And then Doctor Strange 2 because I just love the character and what's his name? Beneficial.
Benedict.
Com-
Benedict.
yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch, right? What beneficial?
Beneficial cucumber. Whatever.
Beneficial
Right.
cucumber. No.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love him and his acting, so I
Yeah.
really want to see that because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have Dormammu kind of left out there and Baron Mordo, who
Yes.
turned out to be
the
who
villain,
became a
right?
villain.
He was
Right,
his
so we'll
sidekick,
see how
yeah.
that goes. For you?
For me, it's definitely, as you said, it's Black Panther 2, mainly because I like the backdrop of the whole story.
Yep.
I've done previous videos of that as well. As to like why I love Black Panther.
I don't know the Black Panther lore, to be honest, much,
Yep.
but once the movie came out, I'm like, I love it.
That was good.
so
That was really
It
good.
Really
That was
nice.
really
yeah.
good. Yeah. Doctor Strange 2, I wasn't such a fan of the first one, but when I saw Infinity War, that's when I'm like, oh, I really like Doctor Strange as a character. Like I really, yeah, man.
Told you.
So I'm voting for that one as well, though. Yeah. So they've brought up quite a few stuff, right? A few lineups of movies and apa semua that's coming up next.
Oh, for Sony Pictures one, I want to
man.
see the Venom 2 because
wanna see Venom 2?
Carnage will be in there. Carnage.
Wait. So Venom 2, we're talking about with Tom Hardy. Is that gonna be
Yeah.
a sequel?
Yes.
Oh, so it's a direct sequel from that. They're not like
Yes.
gonna revamp or reboot the whole thing.
Probably
with,
not. I mean, there's rumors right now because the movie, I think they'll only come out 2021, 22. I don't
Okay.
know. But Woody Harrelson will be Carnage.
Carnage.
That will be
Yeah.
really interesting. That will
Yeah.
be really awesome. because I love Carnage as the villain. Out of
right.
all the symbiotes.
Symbiotes, yeah.
Yeah, so can't wait for that as well.
So the Sony films would be Venom. I've not
Yep.
seen Venom, so I can't really rate. I've not seen it.
You
I
have to see it. It's
Okay.
good. It's good.
Okay.
It's not Spider-Man 3. All right,
It's not.
just get that out of the way. It's not Spider-Man 3. Okay, nowhere close to that. It's good.
Okay. So I'll definitely give Venom a try. Another, I don't know what else came from the Sony punya line, so other than the Spider-Man film franchise.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four was Fox, I think. I think it was
it
Fox.
Fox?
It was
Oh,
Fox.
okay,
It was
okay,
Fox. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think Fox has. I think they're gonna revamp a lot of the Fox punya stuff.
X-Men, right? I think
X-Men was
is
Fox. X-Men was Fox. But I'm actually really looking forward for them to redo the whole X-Men franchise. I love Hugh Jackman in the whole franchise, but there was just so many other characters that they could have done more with these characters. Yeah. So I really hope to see people like Cyclops, Gambit, and all these other cool characters that we saw, especially in the animated series, who had really good backstories and all
Yep.
those things, come alive the way they did with the Marvel MCU characters.
The animated series is so good.
The animated
You can
series
still
was so
watch
good.
it today, you know? Like
It's true.
so good.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm watching it now, right? And I'm just thinking to myself, there's so many kind of like adult themes to it
Yeah.
that I'm wondering now, it doesn't feel as kid friendly
Exactly.
right now as compared to when I was a kid. You're just like, oh my god, it's an X-Men stuff. Now you're watching it, you're like, wait a minute, what? Did that just? Did they just? Oh wow! Like, is this kid friendly? Can my nephew
know what
watch
you
it?
mean now.
Exactly. So I think the X-Men animated series is a must-watch for anybody who's like just getting into the comic book punya
Yep.
lore apa semua. The series are fun, man.
But what's next?
What's next?
Yeah, what would you want to see next?
If I had the choice to pick something, for me, bro, I want to see Kamala Khan and Miss Marvel. Because that'd be interesting to see. Because the comics, bro, they did it very well. They did
Yep.
Kamala Khan very well in the
Yep.
comic stuff. One of the things that I really liked was they didn't make her just like a token ethnic character. And the writer who wrote the comic itself is G. Willow Wilson, and she's actually like a Muslim convert. So she treated the character, so she understands both worlds.
Yep.
So it wasn't somebody from an Asian whatever background who's trying to understand superhero
Yep.
punya ni, or the other way around. This is somebody who understands both worlds and came out with a really good comic book lah. So I think if they can turn that into a film, that would be really nice. That's
That'd
one
be
of it
really
lah.
interesting,
That's one
yeah.
of it. My second one, again, like, I'll probably go. It's just the X-Men punya ni lah untuk tu.
X-Men.
X-Men.
Bring
That's just
X-Men
a-
into the MCU.
Into the MCU.
Somehow.
Somehow. Yeah. I want to see more of like, I said, Cyclops, Gambit.
Yeah. I think
if I could have a choice, and of course, if going back to the title of Spider-Man. There were so many storylines in Spider-Man that's super good, Yeah, the whole cloning punya kind of like comic book punya storylines. You have the future Spidey. You have so many stuff you can explore.
Yeah.
So that's I
mean,
really love to see.
the source material is plenty.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
Pretty much
yes.
for any character.
Exactly.
There's plenty. So they just have to be very smart. That's why MCU was so successful, because they were smart in doing and planning everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And again, just they know how to separate between comics and the MCU.
Yeah.
That's what I really like that journey. How about you, bro? If you had like the pen was given to you and they say like, then write a whole MCU.
Well, speaking of X-Men, I know X-Men now is under Sony Pictures, but still under Disney. I really want to see one character that hasn't been on the movie yet, which is Mr. Sinister. I think he's a great character.
Yes.
I think most of the time he's always in the background, kind of on the secondary villain, especially even in the animated series as well. You kind of see he's not so much in the forefront compared to like Magneto and all these guys, right?
Yes.
But I think he's quite a pivotal character. And if they bring in,
it's a bit scary.
yeah, if they bring in Mr. Sinister, then that whole storyline of Cyclops and Jean Grey and their children will, I mean, this is more comic book sense, but if you know, then you know. You know what I mean, right? I think it will be great. It will be awesome. But the other one, in terms of for MCU, I really want to see Korg and Drax do a buddy movie together, right? I think that would be hilarious.
Okay.
I think that would be so fun. Directed by Taika Waititi, right?
Right. Right,
I really
right,
want to see that. I think that
right.
would be awesome. That would be fun. In fact, I'm gonna start a petition.
You're gonna
Yeah.
start a petition.
Start a
Taika
petition.
Waititi
Yeah.
should like
Yeah, exactly.
you should
We
like
should do
DM
that.
him on Instagram.
Exactly,
Get
man.
everybody to
Yeah,
like
we should do
write
that.
a cork. Wait, but a cork in a Drax movie, what would that look like though?
It'll look funny.
Drax, I know. You have Drax who's just like
It'll be-
super literal.
Exactly.
Cork is not literal, but
Somebody,
He's like an
you got
idiot.
somebody who thinks he's so invisible, he's like a statue, and you
Yes.
have a living, walking statue.
like, oh, that's
Walk.
true. He just walks around.
I think
who's-
that's
who's super
awesome.
innocent.
Because like Drax now, because his main thing was to kill Thanos. So now Thanos
That's
is dead.
true. That's true.
He's kind of free. He's with the Guardians, but he's kind of free as well. Korg is just sitting at New Asgard,
New
playing,
Asgard.
playing Xbox.
Yes,
So I
yes,
think
yes.
somehow if they can just do one movie with somehow, I don't know.
with the two
I think
of
that
them,
would
right?
just
That
be
would be
hilarious.
hilarious,
It
yeah.
would just be hilarious. So for me, that's what I really want to see. I know I don't know how likely it would happen, but they're making a series, right? Falcon and
Winter
and
Soldier.
I didn't
Yes,
see that
yes,
coming,
yes.
but yeah, I want to see that. I want to see Korg and Drax.
Buddy film.
buddy movie.
Yeah, because they've done that really well with Ragnarok, a buddy
Yeah,
film.
yeah.
It's been that when the first time I heard that pitch, I was just thinking to myself, will this even work? Macam a buddy movie between Thor and Hulk. I'm like, I was a bit
And
skeptical.
and visually it was like awesome.
It was awesome. It was
You know,
awesome.
it's so vibrant
was
the
awesome.
movie. So
Yeah.
just imagine that
With,
plus Guardians feel
yeah.
as well. I think that would be great.
So, for those of you guys who are not too familiar with Taika Waititi outside of Ragnarok, you're not familiar?
No.
Seriously, bro, Ragnarok was funny.
Yeah.
And I love Waititi punya work on that. But if you watch his other stuff, it's funnier.
Really?
It's funnier, yeah. So, you should watch What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay.
It's hilarious. The whole storyline is about these 3 vampires, and they basically live in a flat together in New Zealand.
Huh.
So, of all places, New Zealand, okay? Yeah, so can you imagine that? Yeah, so it's
It's
like,
not New York.
It's not New York. It's not New York. So it's funny. It's funny. It's
Okay.
witty.
That's good.
Yeah,
Sounds
it has
good.
depth. So that's one of the ones I would highly recommend.
Nice.
Beyond that, yeah, I don't know, man. What else would you want to see from the MCU?
Korg and Drax movie. Mr. Waititi, make it happen. Please. Please.
All right. I think that all right. We'll start a petition on that.
Yeah.
And we'll see how things goes.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's all the time that we have. Final words, guys. Please leave a comment,
Leave a comment, like and subscribe.
subscribe.
Wawan's a good guy. He's your kawan.
Thanks, Zidane. All right, guys. So enjoy Spider-Man: Far From Home. All right. We'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye.